Hello and welcome to episode 16 of my Rimworld Let's Play. I'm starting it up a little bit earlier than I said. I was going to finish, all this power relocation stuff and still clean up some of these wargs and, chop them into meat. But I had noticed something was running around and something else. Now, I did not know, when I made circuits, one work order of circuitry makes me 10 circuits. So, when I had requested 10 of them, I actually ended up making myself 6 before I stopped it. So I have enough for 3 mechs, or 3 robots right now. And that robot I had made an order for earlier is working. It has actually been running around, and I saw it running around, which is what sparked my interest, and it's over here, it's mining. And it mines really well, actually. I just did all those orders by itself just a second ago. So how about I tell it to mine more steel and see if it does it. What is it doing? It's wandering. So you can see it's over here and it's mining. It only does a couple of things. If I actually open up the overview screen and take a look at droid work, first off, it tries to firefight, then it tries to maintain itself by getting repairs or charging itself, then it does its job, which is mine, and then it tries to flick light switches if there's no mining orders. But there are currently mining orders, so it's mining, and it mines super fast, which is what I love about it. And we've just been researching other stuff, so basic combat droid. Hopefully, what I'm really hoping is that I can get a couple combat droids to work for us, basically. I want them to shoot things so that we don't have to. And because the droids are more realistic now that I know I get 10 circuits per bit of resources, I don't just get 1 circuit, it basically cuts all the cost of them down by, 10. So instead of 2,000 silver, it's only 200 silver. Instead of 600 metal, it's only 60. So it's much, much more realistic now. Vansidium Refinery? I wonder what that's good for. I'm guessing Vansidium is a new resource, like an up-tiered resource, because I've seen traders willing to sell it to me. But I don't think that's what I'm going to look for right now. Droid repair station. I want to make sure my droids can repair themselves. Now, the thing about the droids that I'll mention here in a second when I, finish telling this guy to mine, because he mines super fast, endlessly, and it's beautiful. Must designate impassable, mineable rocks. That's weird. Anyway. So, the mining droid. Let's talk about it for a little bit. Now, it stores power. So, current energy is 521.7, I want to say watt days, or however that's really calculated. But 521 out of 650. That's basically what it is. So, what he does is he stands on his charging pad, which stores a huge amount of energy, and he charges up. And what he does is when he's full charge, he tries to charge whenever he's idle. Sometimes he'll wander around and do nothing. But the thing is if he runs out of power, he will self-destruct. He will explode like one of our turrets, which will be really bad. So I'm actually going to tell him to deactivate because we don't need him right now. So when he's deactive, he's not going to consume power since we literally have just mined a huge ton of ore. We don't need him right now. So we're going to deactivate him to conserve power. He's more efficient than I imagined him to be. He's like a 20 out of 20 mining skill. So, very nice. I can actually tell a couple things to deconstruct. Let's see, I do actually have an extra windmill now. Because I figured I needed more power, so I'm going to keep 1 windmill. I still have all of the solar panels. The thing is, he uses a lot of electricity, which means I'm going to have to find more electric generation methods if I'm going to want to be able to maintain more than 1 robot. Because they really do consume a lot of charge. Like, if we look at the sun lamp, which consumes... How much does it consume per day? That's not going to say. Power needed. Okay, that works, I guess. Well, no, not really. Anyway, it consumes a lot of power. I'm not really sure how to calculate the power because the power is always... I've never really understood exactly how it works. We're about to run out of power, though. That's... could turn very bad very quickly. Do we have anything else that can make us power? No. Oh, well. If we can't make power, we might as well... Let's get solar shielding. I think I know where all the power's going, though. Nope, it's not. I don't know where all the power is being drained to. Am I connected? Is everything connected? It feels like I should be generating a huge amount of power right now. Let's see, power conduit. So it is in fact connected. Everything is hooked up, including all my windmills, so none of the windmills are spinning. That's why the power is so low. Come on, spin before the crops die. Spin faster, windmills. You can do it. And they're slowing down. Come on, speed up. Daytime, give us more power. I don't want everything to die. We seriously need to get another geothermal plant. Like, I don't know if we're going to be able to make it without more geothermal energy. We probably are also going to need more batteries so that we can survive these times when the windmills are working super bad. Yeah, we just need more power now. Like, absolutely a lot more power is what we need. So I'm trying to think about how we might go about doing that. We have tons of metal. So, I mean, it won't be a problem if I build more batteries. See, I could put a couple back here, couldn't I? Yes, I could, if I wanted to. I might do that. Let's see. Not a lot of people actually walk through here, so I suppose if I just leave them a passage, it'll be okay. Yeah, how about I do that? How about I put 2 more batteries down? I really want to put another geothermal plant down, but I don't want to put it down, like, not inside my base. I don't want to have to look for one of the ones really far away, like over here or something. I want a geothermal vent that's close. So I was really hoping that when I mine, that I'd find one. Although there is something weird going on over here. Slate wall. Oh, that's why I can't mine it. It's a wall. Deconstruct that wall. What's inside? So Seba's gonna deconstruct it now. That's weird. That's really weird. Textile trader. So, textile trader, sell clothing. I'm trying to think about what I want to do here, because I need more power, but I'm not sure how I'm going to get it exactly. Is Raj a psychopath too, really? No. Then why would I get bad deals with... whatever. Theodric, come on. Talk to them. Make them buy our stuff that we don't want anymore. Okay, so we have more than enough carbon jumpsuits. We have plenty of stuff we're never going to wear. So let's start just selling it, I guess. I will keep the synth thread, though. That's the one thing I will not sell. Because synth thread is very good. Tactical vest. I think everyone's wearing one at this point. They just kind of pick them up when they want them, so... Yeah, I'm pretty sure Synthread Turk. That's the fancy, that's the warm hat. I'll actually keep that Devil Strand Turk. It's probably better. Still have some cloth that we don't exactly use for anything. And we have a bunch of work for now. You know what? We don't use the cloth. We can grow more if we're actually serious about ever trying to make clothing, but I mean, we have plenty of it, so there's no real need to make it. So let's grab our almost 700 silver from that. Haha, just in time. Just in time for a bulk goods trader to show up. Right as we get lots of money. So bulk goods trader usually have stuff that we like. Usually in the food sense. Let's see, they have steel. We like steel. But we kind of want food. What kind of food do they have? Cheapest food is indeed going to be chocolate. That's a joy item though, that's not food. They have wood for us if we want more wood. We're doing pretty good on that though. Although, if we turn wood into charcoal... Hold up a sec, let's check this. So I know I've seen... Whoa. I make a lot more than just one silicon per use of this. And I know that. So we don't need that much. Let's see. Make charcoal. How do we make charcoal? We take 10 wood, and do we get 5 charcoal out? Maybe? Because it says work amount. I know that's the amount of work it takes to actually do it, but it doesn't tell me what the output is. Here, how about we go and find... Theodric, you can't do this. Nope, you can't. You can do this. I want to do one of these. So for 10 wood, how much charcoal do we get? I'll put it down. 10 charcoal. So for 10 wood, we get 10 charcoal. That means we could actually run a charcoal, the charcoal generator for quite a while, since wood is incredibly cheap. If we got 1,000, if we bought like 500, that would be 500 charcoal. I don't know what the consumption rate is though. If I knew the consumption rate, I don't know if it's worth risking. Wait a second. I can sell charcoal for 5 silver, and I buy wood for 1 silver. That's like 5 times the gain. Like, I could make money off that. Really? You know what, let's do that. Let's make some money. You know what? Let's just buy a bunch of wood. Okay, that's way too much wood, actually. Let's buy 500 wood. Right? Say accept. Go down here. Make a whole bunch of charcoal. You know, say make 30. Let's have Gyu get right on that. So he's the one that crafts. Crafting is his top priority. That's good. So he'll get to it when he wakes up. After he's done, after he's done with his horseshoes, he should start. It looks like we're gaining power again. Yeah, we gain a lot of power when the windmills are spinning full blast, but we lose a lot of power when they're slowing down. So it's kind of, it's not even. It's very unpredictable. So Howard still likes his old bed, and we don't want him in his old bed, so we're gonna delete it and tell him to go to the new one. Come on, Gyu, start making charcoal. Since we get like so much, we can get so much money out of this. I don't know if we'll be able to sell it back to this guy because he might leave before we have a chance to. But still, I think we will go with the charcoal power generation, maybe. It's just, it feels like it consumes a lot. Does it give us any hint on how much charcoal it consumes? Nope, no hint onto how quickly it burns through charcoal. I want one, and at the same time I don't, because of its unpredictability. If I was able to predict how much it consumes, then I'd be more inclined to actually use it. But since I can't predict how much it consumes, it's really hard for me to justify getting it. So, yeah. Let's just stick to what we know for now. Because I have a mining droid, I'm actually going to just start doing a lot more strip mining. My power's looking pretty good right now. So I'm going to reactivate you, and you're going to go and start mining for me. Much faster than Seba mines. You know, now that this is actually happening, I can tell these guys not to worry about it so much. So Theodric, you don't even have to mine anymore. Seba's pretty good at mining. Gyu's pretty good at mining. But I'm going to say that only really Seba mines now, because we have the mining droid to make up the difference. Because the mining droid is perfect. Like, there's nothing, I have no complaints right now. Unless it, like, explodes and kills one of my people, then I'll have a complaint. But for now, I'm very much enjoying it. So Theodric, how about you talk to the bulk goods people and sell them your charcoal for lots of money. Research, we just completed that one. Let's grab more. So, what would be good? Crafting droid, growing droid. I suppose the grower droid would, like, take over all of the plants. That'd be good. Save us more time for our people. But I don't know if it's going to be necessary. We don't really have a medic. I bet the medic droid would come as, like, perfect in medicine. And that would be great, because we don't have anyone that's actually really good at medicine. We just have our two, like, half-decent people that we've been using, Seba and Theodric, to do medicine. Like, I mean, if we look at him, his, medicine's only at 8, and he's our best medic. So, yeah. A medic droid would probably be really good. So, we have struck compacted steel. Hooray! Okay, so our mining droid will mine it for us, because this mining droid is very good. I think it's very much worth getting this droid right now. Like, more worth than I had initially believed it would be, since they were so expensive before. But now, this is just beautiful. Still have the power issues, though. I think the mining droid needs more power. No, it's still at 2/3. Apparently it just wanted to... Oh, it ran out of orders because we finished mining all the stuff. Alright, let's go back to the research screen and check out... What else can we get? The Crematory. That thing is just... It's funny, thinking of a giant furnace that just devours and burns things. So we're just going to grab more research. At this point, I'm not really too concerned about what I'm researching. I'm more concerned about trying to get the... I'm more concerned about getting more research. Like, I know there's research down the line that I want. I just have no idea where it is. So, yeah, let's do some more mining. I'm just gonna do like little strips of 2, and I'm just gonna do them a little distance, because generally if we're gonna hit some kind of ore node, then they're quite large, they're quite expansive. So if we're gonna hit one, we can do it pretty spaced out. There goes our mining droid being incredibly useful. Much more useful than Seba, as it turns out. Food will be done shortly. Yeah, I mean, everything's going pretty well. Like, I mean, since we got the mining droid, we've been able to mine so much metal. Like, we have 1,300 of it right now. I mean, we could just, like, spam more solar panels, I guess. I don't see why not, if we need the power. So let's see, we can put a solar panel here, that'll leave a small gap. Or we can put some in front of these, I suppose. Where might I want to... Actually, now that I think about it, we should probably put down more turrets. So, steel improvised turret there. We'll put one down over there. Plasteel improvised turret, I should say. like I said, I really want another geothermal, but I can't right now. I'll put a solar panel there, and I even think that I'll put some solar panels in front of these two. I want to be able to put solar panels that are not in the way, basically, and I'll even grab more batteries because we need to store all this power that we're generating. Actually, that would be a very bad idea to put batteries right next to each other like that, because then we can't repair them if something happens. So let's see, we'll put battery, and then I don't want to block the pathway, but I also want to be able to put enough batteries down that I have plenty of charge. So yeah, that'll be fine, I suppose. More batteries, more power generation. That's all doing well. And we'll even grab... Wow, we have a lot of production stuff now that I just realized it. How about... we grab more hydroponics. Yeah, it's starting to look much better now that we actually have resources. I like it. Did we strike anything yet? Now, I'm not looking for metal at this point. What I'm looking for with my mining droid is, I'm trying to find a pit, a hole in the rock that gives me access to a geothermal plant. Or a geothermal hole, I should say. That's what I'm really looking for. So I hope that I'll be able to find one when I strip mine, because you can find them in the mountains. Unless that changed. I really hope it didn't change, otherwise we're kind of wasting a lot of time with all these mountains. So I hope that's still something that's true. Although we haven't found one yet, so... we'll have to see. Now... the mining droid should just... I'll deactivate it. Is it still going to charge? Yeah, it's standing on its pad, so it will charge. It's going to sit there powered off, so it doesn't waste power since we don't need it right now. While we try and figure out what we're going to do. A mysterious blight has destroyed your crops right at harvest time. Of course, figures. Totally unpredictable. Not the game just saying... just holding up a finger towards me or anything. Because, you know, the crops were almost done and we're getting low on food. I suppose if we colonists die now, it's not that big of a deal, because we can just make robots now to, like, fix them. Or to take over the manpower. Assuming we have enough energy for it. So let's see. If we wanted to try and be logical about where we might find a geothermal vent, if we look, there's one here, there's one here, and there's one here, and then there's one here, which means if you try and follow that pattern, then there should have been one over here, and there should be one like right here, if you follow that pattern. So how about we test that theory? We will just do some mining, I suppose. Over there. You know what we can do to do that? We can send Seba and the mining droid to do that for us. And while I think about it, how about we build another droid? This time... logistics droid? What does this one do? Ah, well, I don't know. But it's not the one I wanted. The one I want is the combat droid. Let's make one of those. Let's see, it takes 35. Okay, they take different amounts of circuitry. Alright. That's fine, I suppose. We already have enough of... we already have all the ingredients. We just need someone to craft it. Tons of charcoal. We'll sell that next time we get like a bulk goods trader or something. And our mining droid will hopefully strike a geothermal plant or a geothermal hole that we can use to make another generator. Hopefully, but I have my doubts. There we go. Give it lots of orders so it will keep mining. Yeah, not much we can do actually right now. Let's say to haul all this junk. Cargo pods. These aren't connected to the network. Why are they not connected to the network? Good question. Oh, because they're not connected to the network, I suppose. Not really much to say about it. Okay, cargo pods. Jump to location. It is boar skin. Not interesting at all. I don't think we're going to find another geothermal vent. I really don't think we're going to find one. Okay, then. I want a geothermal vent, but we're not able to find one. I wish there was some way to like survey for one, so we'd have like an idea on where we're supposed to go. You know what? I'm going to research propulsion, and the reason for that is if the tech works anything like I might imagine it to work, then propulsion is like engines, and engines might unlock a giant drill for me. Because what I'm really looking for is to get this drill in the tech tree that lets me drill a hole pretty much anywhere I want, and then from that hole I can just put a vent on it. Like, that's what I want, but I can't seem to find it. So we were making a basic combat drone. Oh, there it is. Basic combat droid. Lots of power. Very new age, because we like just built it. I don't know what its skills are with weapons, but we only have one weapon we can give it right now. Yeah. Okay, so we can give it a gun. Can we like armor it up maybe? Let's see. Doesn't look like it. I don't see any like of the tactical vests or anything. I think we're wearing them all. I just see normal clothing and I can't right click on that to pick it up, so. Oh, there's a tactical vest, but we can't wear armor, so that's good to know. We just can use a weapon. Alright. So let me draft you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to say move to this corner and deactivate. That way our combat drone will like just sit there and wait for the next fight. Anyway, I think that's a good spot to end it. I'm probably going to build a medical droid next, or a growing droid if I do the research. Since we have lots of resources, we can do lots of stuff. We have lots of stuff to still do. Still going to look for a geothermal vent, going to do more research, and we'll see you next time. This is PTTGRW signing out from episode 15 of my Rimworld, haha, episode 16 of my Rimworld Let's Play. Thanks for watching.